Hey, what is going on, everybody? I know I'm on a roll here. 2 consecutive videos, 2 consecutive days. I know. But yeah, I just kind of want to make another video. I'm going to start making more content, if you even want to call it that. I'm trying to, upload more videos for you guys. I'm starting to finally get inspired again to make more videos, contribute more to this channel, and kind of go from there. So I know your first thing you're probably thinking is, wow, your hair changed so drastically from yesterday's video. Yes, it did, and that's kind of what inspired the topic of this video. So again, I'll kind of went back to my undercut style here, kind of slick back undercut here. So it just kind of lets you see it from all angles like I normally do. And this is another Neo model that I've owned with a lot longer hair. So this is a French lace hairline, poly perimeter. I just installed this today. That's why the hairline is looking kind of on point and clean and all that good stuff. But that's a French lace right there. But yeah, this is kind of what I wanted to talk about today, is why having a hair system better than having real hair. I know that sounds so crazy, and even sounds crazy when I say it out loud. But when you think about it, in a lot of ways it is. Now, not to demonize people that have real hair, not to say, oh, it'd be better to have a hair system. It has its disadvantages of doing a hair system, cost, maintenance, etc. But there are some ways that having a hair system has its advantages. Case in point, this. Yesterday I was wearing, I mentioned yesterday I was wearing that kind of short textured choppy look yesterday for about a few months, and I was kind of feeling this slick back undercut again, so I went back to it. Yesterday's hair system in that video, it was about 2 inches in length, hair length. This is more of like 5.5 inches. And it would have taken, if I had real hair, if I wanted to go back to a longer slick back look, it would have taken a good maybe 4 or 5 months. They say your hair grows half an inch a month, typically. So that would have taken a good probably 4 to 5 months to have it go from the length I had in yesterday's video to this length. But with a hair system, it was literally overnight. I went from the short 2 inches I had yesterday to about a 5-inch hair length overnight, got the style I wanted right away. And it's just such a profound and liberating, amazing feeling to have that power. It's almost like you're gaming the system of life, so to speak. It's almost like you're cheating the system that you can just do that and have the power to not have to go through awkward haircut phases ever again. Not have to suffer with the bad haircut if you got a bad haircut that you regret getting, having to wait months and months for it to grow out. Granted, yeah, hair systems cost $250 to $300, give or take, maybe a little bit less or more, and it does cost money to keep buying new hair systems. But honestly, if you just have 2 different hair systems, they last about 3 months each. The one from yesterday was 8 months. I don't know how I did that, but the norm is that's an anomaly. The norm is going to be about 3 to 4 months on average, and you get one system that's kind of short, one that's longer. You have the best of both worlds. You can always switch and alternate. Now, obviously, it comes with a little bit level of confidence because if you go from having 2-inch hair to 5-inch hair overnight, people might question it. It depends how you style it. Now, I don't think it's that noticeable. Maybe it is. I don't know that I went. Maybe it's wishful thinking on my part that I went such a drastic change overnight because I'm styling this in a way where it's more contained and it's not like long and shaggy or parted and coming down to here covering my face. That would have made it look a lot more noticeable when you go from long to short overnight like that, or short to long overnight. But I think the way I have it styled now, it's still noticeable that there's something different, but it's not like obvious that, oh man, your hair grew 4 inches overnight. It's just not as obvious as it would be if I was wearing it like front or like parted down covering my face or my forehead or something. But yeah, that's just one huge advantage that gets understated a lot that people don't talk about, that you can have long hair to short hair and short hair to long hair overnight. There's no more waiting months to grow out your hair. And that's just so profound to me. It's just such an amazing feeling. Another way that having a hair system, this is more obvious than having real hair, is never having to fear balding or hair thinning anxiety ever again. Never going through that feeling of, getting up there in age. I'm 37, getting up there in age, or some people start losing their hair a lot younger, and going in the shower, shampooing their hair and looking at their hands and seeing a whole mess of hair in your hands, or noticing it in the sink in the bathroom that you're thinning and losing out month by month, and you're just waiting to either A, shave it bald, or B, just keep losing your hair until it's gone. With a hair system, if you have a hair system and it's shedding or losing hair or starting to get a little thin, voila, go buy a new hair system. I know in cost-wise it might be easier said than done depending on your circumstances, but that's how powerful it is. You can just sort of be like, oh, no worries, yeah, this hair system's balding, I got one waiting in the wings to start over fresh again. And even that in itself is kind of like a life hack. It's just, I mean, it astounds me. I know I've talked about this before in my other videos of how having a hair system in a lot of ways beats having real hair, but it's just, I think about it a lot about how amazing it is to change your hairstyle on the fly, to change your hair color on the fly, to go from not having to wait through awkward hair growth phases, not to have to live with a bad haircut again, not having to wait if you want to grow out your hair longer, like I was in the mood to wear a longer hair system, or longer hair rather, not having to wait those grueling months to grow out your hair month after month and, you know, wait for the half an inch a month to grow. And it's just, those are ways that where it's obviously better to, and I'm not saying it's definitively better. Yes, a hair system is 100% better than having real hair, but you have some really big advantages when you wear a hair system. I mean, there's probably a lot of people that have real hair that may have got their hair cut short and then went back long and were wanting to grow it out long again, or waiting those grueling 6 to 7 months, and they kind of wish, like, bro, I wish I wore a hair system, so I wanted to wait this long to grow out my hair. They probably have envy if they knew about it. But I don't know, I just wanted to make a video about that the profound advantages that having a hair system can have over having real hair. Again, not demonizing those that have real hair, not saying it's definitively 100% better, but it does have its advantages, and it was worth pointing out that I wanted to point that out to you guys. So yeah, until my next video, guys, you know, I'll drop another one soon, I'm sure. You guys take care.